Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph and today I'm going to react to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 37, The First Homunculus. So last episode, in the beginning of like the first 10 minutes, we saw a backstory on Hohenheim and why he left his family. And based on the episode's title, I'm assuming the very first homunculus is Hohenheim. Because in the last episode, he was referring to his body as this body, as if it wasn't his own. Ever since I got this body does this, you know, that stuff. So that's my theory on that situation. But we left off with Winry coming to the wall, so that is also not good. I mean, I guess it's good in a way, because Ed can physically keep an eye on her and protect her, but it also puts her in a dangerous situation because, you know, the wall, you know, people are gonna be fighting and shit. But since this episode is named The First Homunculus, I really want to know who actually is the first homunculus. Again, my guess is Hohenheim, so let's see how that became a thing. If I'm right. If you guys are enjoying my Fullmetal Alchemist series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon, link will be in the description. Also, I started streaming on Twitch every Monday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Central Time, and if you guys want to check it out and give me a follow, link will be down in the description below. Alrighty, without further ado, this could be Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 37, The First Homunculus. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description.
So what's the story with these guys?
They showed up under the pretext of escorting Ms. Rockbell, but I'm not buying that. They only answer to Kimblee. He's got some kind of plan for us here. But what?
You should have told me you were heading to the north.
I didn't have a chance. We were in a hurry, okay?
Yeah, and when are you guys ever not in a hurry? Anyway, what did you do to get locked up?
It's only a misunderstanding. Just a lack of communication. I'll have them released within no time at all.
How the hell did they get her here so quickly?
I wouldn't trust Kimblee if I were you.
What? Why not? He seems nice.
Isn't he standing like right there? Ah, this is how she got there.
Is it true that your parents lost their lives while giving medical attention during the war?
That's right.
Thought so. I was part of the squadron that recovered their bodies.
What?
We had been dispatched to help them, but it was too late by the time we got there. I'm sorry.
Thank you for trying.
They stayed true to their duty, and they helped the needy right up to the end. I respect their bravery.
In a way, he was responsible for her parents' death, because if he didn't put Scar into such terror and shock, he wouldn't have never been in that position to kill them.
Your parents were true heroes, and it's an honor to meet you.
Shut up. You're the reason why they're dead.
Do you have any idea what that psychopath did in Ishval?
Exactly.
But what do I know? I've only got Lieutenant Hawkeye's experiences to go by. And she thinks I...
Speaking of Winry, you're in love with her, aren't you?
That's funny. They're just watching this, and I love how he's just standing there.
It's so light. It's not gonna be any weaker than my last arm, will it?
Not really. It's slightly weaker, but I doubt you'll notice. It's pretty heavily reinforced.
All right, what are you doing out of your cell?
I don't know. Maybe some people respect the fact that I'm a state alchemist.
Yeah, right?
Edward! You want me to upgrade you to one of these?
Yeah.
Style.
Who's the girl? She's too cute to be hanging around you.
She's my mechanic.
Yeah, I wonder what he thinks of that. Why?
What'd you do that for?
Because life isn't fair.
Is he jealous that he has a girl?
Try to keep on your toes, and don't go off exploring. Not on your own. It's not safe here, so be careful.
Exactly.
Okay, I will be.
I'm eager to discuss our business.
What business? What do you want?
Playing it safe by keeping us separated. And by dragging Winry up here. He just wants to remind us they've got some collateral.
Exactly, that's the only reason why they brought her here.
The advance team took 3 days' provisions. It's been an entire week since we last heard from them.
That's cutting it close.
I'm also concerned about the team's sanity. An entire week in total darkness.
Briggs men don't get scared of the dark.
General, there's no telling what could happen to us while we're down here. If we're not back within 24 hours, seal up this hole with concrete.
Very well then, I'll do so. I want all of you to listen very closely. I am the only one responsible for the incident involving General Raven. You weren't there. You didn't see anything. You didn't hear anything.
Good.
If Raven's fate is discovered, I order you to solely place the blame on me.
Oh, wow.
Yes, General.
Alright. I respect her, man. I'm still wondering why this episode is called The First Homunculus. There has been no explanation on that whatsoever yet. I wonder if we're gonna get that at like the very end of who it is.
With the offensive expertise of your Eastern forces, Madame Olivier believes they have a chance.
I'm honored that she would choose me as her partner in arms.
Oh no. Madame Olivier needs the strength of your army, not you. She said you might as well just get lost.
Damn.
I have to ask. It's kind of risky telling me this.
Yeah, how does she know all
What's
that?
stopping me from warning Fuhrer Bradley?
Well, you are. She assured me you weren't that kind of man.
It's exactly the same as Smith's arm. Even this metal was sliced clean through.
Keep on the lookout. It might be close.
What's down here?
They're still alive! Are you all right?
Listen, we have to get out of here. It's coming back.
What is?
Please, you gotta get rid of the lights. The shadow.
Hey, you're all right now.
It's coming.
Come on, pull yourself together.
What is that?
It's coming.
Can you walk? Let's go.
I wonder if that's the first homunculus. I don't know.
It'd be wonderful if he could look these over by tomorrow. That is urgent. But don't you worry, I'll make sure that he does. Well, thank you, I appreciate. Selim, shouldn't you be in bed?
I was, but then I heard the door.
What are they implying? Is he the first homunculus? Is he the first experiment? Because they did say that they couldn't have a child, so they adopted or got one. Did they make him? Like in a fucking lab? Not like, you know, that way?
He seems like a really sharp kid. He certainly is. He's the pride of my life. I know it's impolite to brag about my son, but that shouldn't apply since he's adopted. I really shouldn't act so surprised, though. He is related to my husband, so he must have some of his genes. He's not related to you? Oh, no.
But I thought they said that he wasn't related to either of them.
Got that strange feeling from Selim. Could he be?
So, you put it all together? All thanks to my stepmother. She just doesn't know how to shut up.
But you. Your baleful presence also gave you away. I recognized it somehow, but I'm just now realizing why. It's the same bloodlust I felt when Gluttony tried to attack me from behind. So, Selim Bradley, what exactly is your true identity?
You've got some nerve to ask me a question like that, considering the circumstance.
Is he Pride?
Such bravery. You ask my name, it's Pride. And I was the first homunculus.
There you go. Well, shit, I did not see that one coming whatsoever. I thought the kid seemed a little bit suspicious because I was like, wow, this kid's really with it. He knows a lot, especially when he was talking to the brothers about all that shit, and he just seemed a little too enthusiastic, but I just thought that he was just like, you know, an innocent kid that was just trying to be like his father and shit like that. But correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure in the last episode that we saw him, in the episode The Fuhrer's Son, they said that Selim was not related to either of them. He was adopted. He's not related to Bradley or his mother. father. But now they're saying, oh no, he is related to the dad, he's just not related to the mom. It's like, what the fuck? Okay. But he is the first homunculus, so I'm wondering that Selim's true dad is actually not Bradley, but it's like the father. Because I'm pretty sure the father's the one who creates Homunculus, and since Bradley was not the first, and he's one of them, I'm assuming he came after, so technically Selim is older. Don't know how that works, but geez, I just did not see that coming. So yeah, this little shit's actually evil, and he's in on it with the plan and all that stuff. That's why he speaks so positively about his dad. But okay, so since the first homunculus is not Hohenheim, my questions for Hohenheim still stand. But since Hawkeye's face to face with Selim and she knows the secret, what is he gonna do to her? He's not gonna kill her, obviously. But you know, now that we know this information, how is this going to affect things?
You said you were the first homunculus, correct? What do you mean by that?
Just what I told you. Are you actually trying to get information out of me? You're a courageous one, aren't you? Have you considered switching sides and joining us?
Why would I? I'd just be a pawn to you.
So that's a no? That's too bad. No matter where you are, I will be watching you from the shadows.
That's wild. That's wild that he's able to do that. So yeah, as long as there's darkness or shadows or some shit, he can spawn.
All from the Führer. First off, he wants you to hunt down Scar. You just find him, I'll take care of the rest. Secondly, he wants you to locate Dr. Marco, who is very likely fled with Scar.
Why is Dr. Marco with Scar?
The only thing you need to worry about is finding them. And last but not
Screw
least,
you, dude.
he wants you to carve a crest of blood here.
If you're gonna have me do shit, as might as well answer my questions about it.
It's very simple. We kill everyone and soak the land with their blood.
No.
I would never take part.
I would never take part.
Did you really join the military without being prepared to kill someone?
I was determined not to kill.
Well, how original of you. I suppose you could take just as much from that decision.
Listen, Kimblee, do you have any idea what they're doing? What you're helping them to achieve?
I'm curious to see how the world will change.
What?
Both sides clashing. Will against will. Life versus life. I just plan on helping it make up its mind.
Have you forgotten that you're a human? How can you take sides with them?
Because they've given me complete freedom to use my alchemy however I want. Let's see if I can find something that you do selfishly crave. Something you and your brother want more than anything.
Their bodies.
And if you do what we ask, I'll give it to you.
A Philosopher's Stone.
He's gonna say no.
Winry, you were only brought to Briggs as a hostage.
Oh, what? What does he mean, Al? Are you joking?
Listen. I've been ordered by the Führer to fulfill my duties as a human weapon. In other words, they're ordering me to help them commit mass murder.
Why don't you just refuse?
They actually offered me a Philosopher's Stone as payment.
Yeah, that's the reward.
That's right, Kimblee has one.
We can't, brother! The ingredients for a stone.
I know, Al.
What are they thinking? Yeah.
Go ahead and do what you want.
I will.
Ah, brother connection. What are they thinking? They got a plan.
I'm in, all right? But finding Scar is the first thing I want to do.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
Scar is the one who murdered Winry's parents. They deserve vengeance.
I see. Fine with me.
Also, I need Al with me. He doesn't have a body, so he's immune to Scar's bodily destruction.
Well, that is helpful.
You're okay with this, Al?
The Philosopher's Stone? They can only be made by sacrificing human lives. Don't worry. Brother would never actually use one. And we don't need it. We think we might be able to use Xingyi's alchemy to get our bodies back. There's a girl that's been working with Scar. We think that she can teach it to us.
So then, Is he going after Scar to find this girl?
Yep.
I think so.
I see.
Okay.
Hey! Make room for one more!
Oh my god.
Come on, Al, scoot over some!
Oh my god.
What are you doing, Winry? I'm sorry, Winry, but you need to wait here at the fort. We're not going for a picnic.
And neither am I.
He's gonna be like children bickering, just let him go. Huh. Be like, good acting. We were believable. Alright, and she's holding down the fort, literally.
This could turn out really badly for us.
Yeah. But still, I can't just sit around waiting anymore.
Good. She's gonna get involved. Alright, that was episode 37 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay, so my understanding, what I think they're gonna do is, yeah, they were going along with Kimblee's plan just to find Scar and find the girl who can do the Alka history thing. And that is the direction that they're going to use for getting their bodies back. But another reason why I think they're like going along with it is because they know that Kimblee and Scar, they got beef. I'm assuming that's why, because, you know, I think Kimblee basically said, I'm part of like the Ishvalan like wipeout or massacre. And if Ed can put two and two together, most likely Scar hates Kimblee, so they're probably gonna like force them together so they can take care of each other, and hopefully they're hoping Scar will kill Kimblee. Most likely that's not gonna happen, but it'll take some attention off of them so they can pursue their own things with the girl and like the Alka history and trying to get their own bodies back. And also with Winry coming along, Ed can, like I said, protect her, like, you know, physically keep an eye on her, protect her, making sure like she's not like, you know, on her own where he doesn't know what's gonna happen to her, what she's gonna say to who. He can literally watch over her. So that's what I think the direction that they're going in with that. Still don't know how Selim fits into all of this. So he was the one in the tunnels who killed all those people. I really want to know like what's going on with all of the homunculi, because now we got introduced to all of them. Les is of course dead, but other than that we know who all of them are. So I'm wondering like what the actual relationship is between all of them. Like, I know what the relationship is, but I just want to see them all interact with each other, because we've never really seen that, like at least with all of them. And I want to know what everyone's reaction will be when their identities are revealed and it turns out like, you know, the kid is actually the first homunculus, which is Pride. He's the most dangerous from what I see. Everybody's intentions, I just want to know more. But we're coming up towards the end. I think we got like a little over 20 episodes left of the entire series, so hopefully things will be wrapping up pretty quickly. But until then, we are now leaving off with everybody going after Scar and seeing if we can find him. And hopefully next episode when they do, what's gonna happen? Is another fight gonna break out? Or like, you know, Ed and Al gonna take the girl and kind of like disappear? I don't know, but we'll see. If you guys are enjoying my Fullmetal Alchemist series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon. Link will be in the description. Also, I started streaming on Twitch every Monday and Thursday around 9 p.m. Central Time. And if you guys want to check it out and give me a follow, link will be down in the description below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more reactions. And again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.